gently at your own pace. Don't hurt yourselves, it's not worth it. Okay, so start in constructive rest, feet flat on the mat, knees bent. And you can let the knees come in to support each other. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Make sure you're on the center of the back of the skull. And just place your hands by your sides, palms facing up. And close your eyes and start becoming aware of your body. So take a little scan around and notice if you're gripping, maybe around the hips. Allow the pelvis to become heavy. The shoulders, let them drop back. The arms and the hands. Release the lower jaw from the upper jaw, soften the forehead. So just letting go of any residual tension. And then bringing your attention to your breath. See if you can relax your diaphragm and take a few deep belly breaths. So allowing the belly to fill on the inhale. And gently fall back on the exhale. So we'll just do a few rounds of counted breaths just to try and get a nice lengthened inhale and exhale. We're going to inhale for 4, pause for 4, exhale for 4, and pause for 4. So think about inhaling up the front of the body and exhaling down the back. So let's inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So just coming back to your normal breath now. Noticing if it feels a little freer, a little more balanced, and reminding yourself to come back to your breath throughout class. If your mind's wandered off, just take a deep inhale, full exhale, and you'll be back in the moment. So let's bring the knees into the chest. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, bring the nose up to the knees, hug it in. And then placing the head down, let's just take some little circles around the pelvis. We're just rolling around the lower back, easing out one way and the other. And then toes together, hands on your knees, circling your knees. So making those butterfly circles, checking out your hips. One way and the other. And then we're going to hug the right knee into the chest and extend that left leg up to the sky and reach it all the way down. And then holding The right knee, circle the right ankle one way and the other. Come on to make sure you're on the center of the heel of the left foot. And then let's start massaging the hamstrings, extending that right leg up towards the sky, reaching it up. And find your strap and take your hamstring stretch. So hook it over the ball of the foot. And just let the arms drop back in the sockets. Make sure the chin's still tucked. Close your eyes and really feel the sensation at the back of the leg. And it could be here, you could be here, wherever it is where the kneecaps lifted, the quads are engaged, where you can feel the stretch at the back of the leg. Deep breath. And then taking the strap into the right hand, left hand you can place on the left hip to remind it to stay down. Turning the knee, the toe, the hip out to the top diagonal. Open the leg to the side. Try and weight down that left hip. Taking that stretch, opening out. Deep breath. Inhaling, coming back to center. Swap the strap over into the left hand. Let's take our right thumb, place it in the crease of the hip. Roll that hip away as you take the leg across the body just a few inches so you can feel that stretch. You might actually want to massage the IT band. Use your knuckles. Give it a little release up the side. And then we're going to bend the knee, take the left hand on the outside of the knee and allow the hip to lift now. Come into a nice twist. Try and keep the right shoulder on the mat and turn your head to look along the right arm. Breathing here. All the way up and down that right side. And then drawing yourself back to center, we're going to slide the left leg up the mat, cross that right ankle over, come into eye of the needle. So flex the right foot, move the right knee away, tailbone down still. Breathing into the outer right hip, deep breath. And then releasing that left foot to the mat, I want you to slide your right hand up the outside of your right leg, coming into half happy baby with that left leg grounding down and your right knee coming towards your right armpit. Half happy baby. And then releasing the hand, you're going to extend the leg up to the air and exhale, reach the right leg down towards the ground. Inhale, draw it into the chest and reach it up. That giant bicycling. Exhale, take it down. Inhale into the chest and reach it up. Exhale, take it down. Notice that you're having to use a little tiny bit of core here. Pelvic floor lifted. Let's do 3 more big cycles. 1, 2, and 3, and then extend the left leg down to join the right, and just notice the difference between the right side and the left side. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, let's bring the knees to the nose and the nose to the knees. Hug it in. Inhale, place the head down. Let's hold the left leg now. Extend that right leg up towards the sky and reach it all the way back down to the ground. Circling the left ankle. One way. And the other. And then we're going to start massaging behind the leg, extending the heel towards the sky, waking up the hamstrings, and then finding your strap, taking your hamstring stretch on this side. Close your eyes, really find your edge, and then breathe into it. Making sure you're on the center of the heel of the right foot, extended down the mat. And think about your alignment. Make sure your toe and your heel and your knee are all into alignment. And then you're going to turn out the whole leg, the hip, the knee, and the toe to the diagonal and open out to the side. You can place your right hand on your right hip to remind that hip to stay down. Got a nice, I hope my foot's clean. You've got a full view of the sole of my foot. Probably not. I've been to the park in my Birkenstock. I apologize. I'm breathing. Gently inhaling to center, swap the strap over, roll the hip away. So take that left thumb, think about rolling the hip away as you draw the leg across the body a few inches. Maybe use your knuckles to massage up and down. IT band at the side of the leg. And then let's gently bend the knee now, come into a nice soft twist. So right hand on the knee, allow the hip to lift, but try and keep that left shoulder down and turn your head. Breathing here, all the way up and down the left side. And then inhaling back to center. Slide the right leg up the mat, cross the ankle over, eye of the needle. So move that left knee away, tailbone down, chin tucked, deep breath into the outer left hip. And then placing the right sole of the foot on the mat, sliding the left hand up the outside, holding the sole of the foot or the ankle if you can't reach the sole of the foot, coming into half happy baby, drawing the knee towards the armpit, breathing here. And then releasing the leg, extend it towards the sky. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, draw the knee in and reach up. Back bicycling now. Exhale, reach it away. Notice how your core is beginning to work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then sliding the right leg down the mat to meet the left. Hopefully we're balanced. Let's bring the arms above the head. Reach out through the fingertips, through the toes. And then bring the nose into the knees and the knees into the nose, tucking the chin, rolling up and down the back now. And coming into our Navasana, planting the sitting bones, squeezing the knees together, and relaxing the shoulders. And smiling. Thank you, Lee. Place the feet down. We're going to inhale, rise up through the spine, and just exhale, fall down over the knees. Close your eyes. Let the weight of your head go. Take some breath into the back body now. And then lifting the head. We're going to get up onto our feet and move back and start with some sun salutations. Is my screen a bit fuzzy to you guys? Do I look a bit like I'm in a bit of a shade? Is it okay? Oh, it's okay, good. Maybe it's my eyes. Probably is my eyes. So I'm going to move back to my back mat. So come stand tall for a moment. Just going to reach the arms all the way up. Clasp the left hand with the right, take it over. Little side stretch. Inhale, come up, take it over the other way. Use your breath into the side ribs. So feel you're opening up with each breath. And then inhale to center, bring the hands together. Let's just warm up the wrists. One way and the other. Throw. And grab. And shake it out. Just want to do a little bit of shoulder warm up before we get into our sun salutation. So hands on the tips of the shoulders, big circles. Oh, that feels good. I hope you can't hear through my headphones all the little cracks. Releases one way and then the other. And then let's release the hands. Inhale up to the ears and sigh it out. Inhale. One more. And then let's come to the top of the mats. Find Tadasana. Preparing for sun salutations. We'll take them nice and slowly. Feet hip distance apart. Drawing up the front of the body. Releasing down the back. Gently rock forward and rock back. And find your Tadasana. Making sure you're externally rotating at the shoulders so the palms are facing forward. Your ears are stacked above your shoulders stacked above your hips, which is stacked above your heels. We're going to inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, soften the knees, fold down. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, step the right leg back, long lunge. Let's find the positioning. So the knees directly above the heel. There's a line from the back heel to the crown of the head. Next, extending away from the shoulders. Take a deep inhale. We're going to step back into our downward dog. Keep it nice and soft to begin with. Bend the knees, push into the hands, open the shoulders. Come up onto the balls of both feet and gently walk through your dog. Bend one knee and the other heel back. Feel those hamstrings. Inhale up onto the balls of both feet. Exhale the heels towards the ground. We're going to inhale, roll forward, coming into a high plank. See if we can take 3 breaths here. Feel that long line, heel to crown. The front body is sucking up into the back body. The hands are really strong. Be pushing down on the knuckles. On an exhale, lower the knees, the chest, the chin. Elbows skimming the side of the body. scoop forward, extend the legs back, coming into a little baby cobra, or just breathe here to begin with. Take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, push up and gently uncurl into your downward dog. Let the heels sink. Inhale, float the right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through or lower the knee, take your hand and walk it through. Find your long lunge. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, push off, release the head. Let's give ourselves a little ragdoll and hang down for a moment. Just enjoy the inversion. Give your head a little nod, a little shake. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your neck. And then we're going to take the hands into the creases and just push down to begin with. Push down through the feet, engage your core as you gently roll up and stack the spine, coming back to your Tadasana. Close your eyes, take a breath. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, gazing up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, lengthen, reach forward. Exhale, left leg back, long lunge. 3 deep breaths. Step back, downward dog. 3 deep breaths, really full extension of downward dog now. A little lift in the pelvic floor still. Chin to chest, navel to spine, rolling forward and extending. 3 breaths. Take a deep inhale, lower the knees, the chest to chin. Scoop forward, extend the legs back. This time, swim your arms around, clasp your hands on your bottom, draw the shoulder blades together, keeping the feet down. 3 breaths. Place the hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, push up, and gently unfold into your downward dog. Let the heels sink. You're going to inhale, float the left leg up and back. Feel that line all the way up the left side. And then exhale, step it through or lower the knee, take your hand and walk it through. And then fire up, long lunge. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, push off, release the head. Take the hands behind you now as you push down, come all the way up. And bring the hands to prayer. Close your eyes. Feel your body. Inhale, reach through the fingertips, come all the way up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right leg back, long lunge. We're going to take a deep inhale here and then exhale straight back into a plank. We're going to lower the knees and bring the hands underneath the shoulders, coming onto full point pose. Sarah, if you want to put a blanket under your knees. Hillary, Carolyn, get your blankets, put them onto your knees. We're going to exhale, push the ground away. Inhale, roll it through. Coming into a cat and cows. Exhale, push it away. Inhale, roll it through. Last one, exhale, push it away. Inhale, roll it through. And then come back to your neutral spine. Place your right hand under your sternum and clasp your hand and draw your bow, but try and keep your hips square so the rotation is in the waist, from the waist to the crown. You're coming to your bow, palms facing up, maybe turning your head to look up if you can, or just look forward. And release.
This time you're placing the left hand under, clasping the right hand, and again, drawing your bow, feeling the rib cage, turning around the spine, trying to keep those sitting bones equally going back. Breath. And release. And then keeping the hips above the knees, you're just going to walk your hands forward, shoulder width apart, melt your chest down towards the mat. You might need a block for your head, or you might be able to come down onto your forehead. Breathing here. So opening the shoulders, really feeling that stretch in the inner armpits, the inner arms. And then soften the elbows, bring your elbows towards you and step your legs back so you're coming into your Sphinx. Rolling the chest through, extending the legs back behind you. Hands are strong, forearms are drawing towards each other, elbows directly under the shoulders. Breathing here. And then we're gradually going to extend down, palms are facing in, you're coming onto your forehead. You're going to do your opposite arm and leg lift. So inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down. And the other way. Exhale down. Keep going, using your breath as your guide. Going for length rather than height. Imagine you were on that rack being pulled. Some very un-yogic dungeon setting. Reaching and releasing. One more each side. And then bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, tucking the toes, push up, come forward and back a couple of times. Ease out the lower back. And then when you're ready, let the weight drop into your feet, drop into your hands, coming all the way up into your downward dog. Let the heels sink. You're going to inhale the right leg up and back. You're going to exhale knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to the outside of the right elbow. Inhale, lift it up. And then you're taking the heel to the opposite groin, or if you're Caroline, you're rolling onto your back and doing eye of the needle again. Coming into your pigeon. You can put a block underneath that right hip if you feel you need to, and then extend down. Maybe stacking your wrists for your forehead or coming all the way down. But making sure you're on the center of the back knee. There's a sensation of bringing the right hip back a little bit, the left hip forward a bit, so you're squaring your hips. And then becoming heavy. So allowing gravity and the weight of your body just to give that hip a nice release. And notice where you're gripping. Notice what muscles have switched on that don't need to be turned on. And turn them off. So you're just coming back to your breath. Let's take 5 more deep breaths here. And then pushing down with your hands. And you're ready, extending the spine, tucking the back toe. Let the hips float up. And if you need to walk out your dog. Ease it out. Coming up onto the balls of both feet. Let the heels sink. Inhale, float that right leg back up again. This time you're going to step it through between your hands. Walk it through, find your long lunge. You're going to lower the back heel, turn the back toe in. You're windmilling your arms. You're windmilling the left arm and the right arm. You're coming into your warrior two. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, coming down. Checking your knees and collapsing. Inhale, planting down through the feet, rising up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, holding now your warrior two. Merlin's just turned around to get a better view. He's learning all of this. I was reading something. Actually, bring your arms down so we're not holding it like this. And if you want to, I was reading something about eye exercises, and I thought it'd be quite good when you're doing that gazing down the middle finger. There's some people are saying it's quite good to look away and then look at the middle finger. So focus far away and then bring it into the middle finger. So you could inhale, look away. You could exhale, bring back your focus to the tip of the middle finger, so that you're just doing your eye exercises, your eye yoga at the same time. Thought I'd pass that one on. Should we have a go? Let's take our warrior two again. Let's inhale, look away in the distance. Exhale, bring your gaze to the tip of the middle finger. Inhale, look away. Exhale, come back. Just another layer as we're so advanced. Then inhale, straighten the front leg, reach forward, coming into Trikonasana, hand on the front shin, turn the ribcage around, draw the shoulder blades together, gaze up, Trikonasana. Breathing here. And then soften the front knee, take the hand over the ear, coming into an extended side angle. You might want to come all the way down, or you might want to rest up here, but you're not really resting. You can always do that. You're not leaning. Pushing away with the top arm, pushing out through the outside edge of the back foot. Breathing here. And then with control, you're going to pivot, lift the back heel, pivot to face the front of the mat. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, push off. Release the head. Let's ragdoll. Let's let the weight drop equally down the right side and the left side. That right hip did a lot then. And then take the hands into the creases. Let's push down and roll up. Standing tall. Breathing here. We're going to inhale, arms all the way up. We're going to exhale, fold down. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Step the left leg back this time, long lunge. Take a deep inhale and then let the right leg join it, coming into a plank. And then you're going to lower the knees, take the hands back, coming into your full point pose again. This time we're going to take a deep inhale, and as we exhale, we're going to extend the right leg back, the left arm forward, reach it away. Inhale here, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen and hold. And gently release, take a breath, balance yourself. Take a deep inhale, engage your core, extend the other leg, the other arm, reach them away. Inhale, reach. Exhale, spine flexes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flex. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, flex. Inhale, lengthen and hold. Breathe here. Have that sensation in the heel being pulled back, fingertips being pulled forward. And gently release. You're going to put your toes together, your knees to the outside edge of the mat. Place a cushion under your bottom if you need to. Coming into a nice extended charge, reaching the fingertips forward, coming onto your forehead. Breathing here. Taking your attention to the back body, feeling those back ribs moving with your breath. Feeling the back waist widen within the inhale. Lengthen the tailbone on the exhale. Let's add a little side stretch, so keeping your bottom where it is, just walking the hands over to the right hand side, place the left over the right, reach away, breathing in the left side. And then coming up all the way over to the other side. This time the left over the right, breathing here, settle down. And then coming forward, you're going to tuck the tailbone and roll yourself up. So you're coming to kneel, bringing the knees together, moving your blanket if you need a blanket under your knees. So you can put a blanket here, because we're going to inhale, lift, exhale, fall back down into child, using your navel, drawing it back to the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. And then coming to vertical, I want you to take your hands onto your lower back, squeeze your elbows together. Let's say you were squeezing a balloon between them. Tuck your toes, if you can, if your feet feel fine, otherwise you can keep them flat. But coming into a little camel, a supported camel, so you're not going to take your hands off your back. You're just thinking about bringing the sternum towards the sky. So lifting the chest towards the sky. Don't throw the weight of the head back. Keep the chin tucked. But feel the openness in the front of the body. Squeeze those elbows together. And then coming back up to vertical. Take the hands out in front of you and up you come into your downward dog. Let the heels sink. You're going to inhale, float the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to the outside of the left elbow. Inhale, lift it up. Heel to bottom, knee to sky. I think I missed this out on the other side. Apologies if I did. And then you're coming up into the ball of the right foot, bringing the heel towards the opposite groin, coming into your pigeon on this side, or rolling over and taking the needle again if you don't like pigeon. So just extending the spine, lengthening, squaring the pelvis, and then letting go, becoming heavier, breathing here. 3 more deep breaths. And then push down through your hands, extend the spine, tuck the back toe, float your hips up, or roll over and meet us in downward dog and gently walk out your dog. Ease it out. Coming up onto the balls of both feet, let the heels drop. Feel that full extension. And then you're going to inhale, float that left leg up again. Exhale, step it through or walk it through. Find your long lunge. Lowering the back heel, turning the back toe in, windmilling your arms, the right arm and the left arm. Warrior 2. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. I'm going to turn around so I can see you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, holding your warrior 2. Let's breathe here. Maybe do that thing with your eyes, your drishti extending away and then coming back to the tip. On an inhale, straightening the front leg, reaching over that gate, coming into your Trikonasana, turning to the side, reaching up through the fingertips, really feeling all 4 corners of your feet. Letting the weight ground. And then softening the front knee, let's take the arm over. Breathing here. Reaching out through the top fingertips, pushing down through the outside edge of the back foot. So long in the side body. And then lift the back heel. Square yourself off to the front. Let's inhale, rock back. Exhale, push off. Release the head. Take the hands behind you, come all the way up. And bring the hands to prayer. Close your eyes, feel your body. And see how we're doing for time. Have a sip of tea. Oh, goodness. Block. We're going to practice our balance, and today we're going to do half moon because it's a Monday. So find a block, place it at one end. Let's take the right leg forward, the left leg back. Turn the body. So remember, quite often we come into it from triangle. So let's come into it from triangle. So legs decent length apart, heel to heel, hips turning out. We're going to reach forward and feel the rib cage turning. So we've already got that kind of facing the side feeling. We're going to soften the front knee, take the hand onto the block and transfer and grow. Transfer and grow, feeling a line heel to crown, fingertip to fingertip. Just have a little practice. If you're steady on the block, you might see if you can take your hand off a little bit. And let's see if we can come back the way we came. So stepping back, maybe into a triangle. And then inhale, lift up that arm. Let's turn the toes in. Inhale, rise up, folding forward at the hips. And then bend the knees and relax. Hang down, give yourself a little rock from side to side. Releasing. And coming back to center, hands into the creases, push down, and we'll take it the other way. So turn the back toe in slightly, the front toe out, move your block to the other side. Step back, otherwise I'll disappear off the screen. Let's take it from triangle. So grow into your triangle, reach forward, feel that rotation to the side. And then you can just turn the head and grow. Feel you're growing in two directions, heel to crown, fingertip to fingertip, turning the head, finding your balance, finding your focus. And then maybe coming back with control, stepping into your triangle, and then lifting the top arm. So the top arm is being pulled up to the sky. And then let's heel toe in, step our feet, come into an ankle balance. Inhale, rise up, palms facing up. Step back so my head doesn't get cut off. Clasp your hands, send the heels of the hands towards the sky. Really tall, lengthen the tailbone. Breathing here. And then we're just going to lower the heels, release the hands, keep them by the arms by the ears, and you're going to settle down into your chair, squeezing the knees together, letting the sitting bones go back. Breathing here. And then push down, come all the way up, separate your feet, taking your hands to prayer. You're going to sink down now, coming into your squat. If your heels are lifted, put a couple of blocks or a bolster underneath or cushions so you can let the lower back release. You're not hanging on in there. Enjoy that release. And anybody who fancies practicing the Kasana now, wrapping the knees around the hands, knees on the upper arms, spreading the hands, pushing down, coming up onto the balls of the feet, and then with your exhale, coming up, one toe, other toe, breathing here. Or you can just practice it, just practice the feeling of transferring the weight to your hands and coming back. Transferring the weight, pushing down and coming back. And then we're going to come back, we're going to lie on our tummies. Rolling over, lying on our tummies. I like to do Shalabhasana, full Shalabhasana each class because it's such a good one for us. So we're going to take our hands behind us, palms facing in. A little dynamic to begin with. So inhale, rising up, inner heels and fingertips towards the back. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift it up, hold it here. Breathing here. And coming down on an exhale, gently releasing, toes together, heels towards the outside edge of the mat. Give your bottom a little shake from side to side. And then gently roll over, bending your knees, coming onto your back. If you've got a handy block like this, put it between your knees. Otherwise, imagine that I've just put a block between your knees and have your feet parallel. So make sure your feet aren't turning out, aren't turning in. The heels and the toes are in agreement. Roll the shoulders down the mat, palms are facing up. You're going to take a deep inhale, and as we exhale, roll the pubic bone towards you. Let the weight drop into your feet and come to that place where your hips and your knees and your shoulders in alignment. Don't turn your head. Breathing here. Feeling the inner thighs working, the pelvic floor lifted. Can we do 3 more deep breaths? Take a deep inhale. Draw the navel in, roll the spine down. Remove the block, extend the legs down the mat, take the arms above the head. Reach out the right side and the left side. And the diagonals. Through the toes, through the heels. And then bring the nose into the knees and the knees into the nose. Inhale the arms above the head, the legs towards the sky. And then bending the knees, putting the soles of the feet together. If you can, hold your ankles. Supta Baddha Konasana, but with the feet up and using your elbows to open the hips, tailbone down. And then release and slide your hands up the outside of the legs now, coming into happy baby, full happy baby. Give yourself a little roll from side to side. Be a happy baby. And then let the feet come to the outside edges of the mat, quite far away from you. Take your arms above your head and just gently ease out, windscreen wiper. So exhale, the knees go to one side, your head goes to the other. Inhale to center. Exhale the other way. So just gently easing out any tension. And then coming back to center, prepare for your Shavasana. So if you need your blanket, an eye bag, a cushion, whatever it is, go get it. And take some time to make sure you're really comfortable so that you can give your body total stillness. So taking your arms by your sides with the palms facing up. Notice all the points of contact where your body is grounded. And let go. The back of the head, across the shoulders, the back of the arms, the back of the hands, the lower back, the back of the legs and the heels. The whole body released and grounded. You can let it go. And gradually bringing your attention to the energy body that is the breath. Just notice where you can feel it. And without controlling it at all, just rest your mind on your breath and relax completely.
And then gently becoming aware of your whole body on the mat again. Maybe take a slightly deeper inhale, a fuller exhale. Feel sensations in your fingers, your toes. And when you're ready, taking your arms above your head, give yourself a nice stretch. And roll onto your side for a few breaths before coming to sit. And then just keep your eyes closed for a few more moments. Notice how your body feels, how your mind is, how your energy is. And then bring your hands to prayer. Namaste. Lovely to see you. Happy Monday.